page for radio blogs.
Hot 101.5.
These are the radio blogs of Miguel Fuller and Holly O'Connor.
Because it's so much easier to just say them out loud than it is to type them.
Dear blog, I feel like I might have to drive to Atlanta, Georgia, where my mother is, to intervene in a situation.
You're going to go actually up there and put yourself in there.
I might have to. So
Why?
my mom called me the other day. It was like right after the show, and she was just mad. I mean, just screaming.
Oh.
And I'm like, what is going on?
Had she been angry prior, or this was out of the blue?
This is the first time I'd heard about this situation. So apparently, there is, in my mom's apartment complex, there are some kids that wait for their school bus around where my mom's apartment is.
Okay.
And so, like, the walls are thin, the windows are really thin, so you can hear everything.
Yeah.
And so apparently every day these kids are just trash talking. Like, they're just saying the worst of the worst.
Oh, wow. About
Like,
who?
Swearing?
Just everything.
Or-
I mean, they're like
They're being
little
kids.
elementary school kids who are like just learning how to say curse words.
Oh, that's fun. That is a good time
boy.
when you're young.
Right. And so my mom is like, okay, stop it. Just stop it. And then it's like every day it would like escalate a little bit more, where she tried to go out and walk her dog and they'd like say stuff to her and she's just like, shut up.
What the
And then one day, like, because her car hasn't been washed in a while, like they would like write stuff on her car.
Not Angela Jackson.
Girl. And so my mom was like, it's fine. I'm getting through it. It's fine. These are little kids. They don't know any better. It's fine.
They don't know any better.
Well, clearly it's the home training issue.
Obviously.
So the other day, my mom called and said that, and I can't say fully what the kids said because it was so heinous what these little kids said, but apparently they were throwing around gay slurs.
Oh. No.
Ma'am.
Now, my mama, there are a lot of things that she maybe messed up when I was growing up, but that's one thing is you do not come for her gay son or her gay fiance or his gay fiance.
Oh, boy.
She was like, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill these kids.
Oh.
You can't sit in front of my house as I'm looking at a picture of you and Abe
Oh, my
and
God.
curl around some gay slurs. I was like, Mom, it's okay. These are kids. It's not okay, but it's literally you going out there and yelling at them. That's just going to make them double
It just
down.
fuels that
It makes it
fire.
worse. It makes it worse.
It only makes it worse.
Oh, no.
And so now she's like, well, I can't just let this continue to happen. Like, something has to be done about it. And I'm like, well, why don't you go to the leasing office and maybe say, hey, find out like whose kids they are, if they're willing
whooping.
to do that. Because I mean, or maybe when the bus comes up, talk to the bus driver. But if you going out there with your morning hair and then your dog on the leash and your house slippers
Now
and
you're
your
like
house coat,
old granny.
like they're going to laugh at you.
Because she is going to look like she's a little crazy when
Right.
she goes out there.
So I'm just a little concerned for my mom that
Oh, these kids.
What do you do, though? I mean, that's so disrespectful.
it is. It's very disrespectful because she said she thinks these are like 9, 10, like 4th, 5th grade kids that are like doing the trash talking. And then you have like the 2nd and 3rd graders that are just there quiet.
As a parent of a 3rd grader, I'm already losing my mind, and my kid has nothing to do with this.
Right. So that's why I'm just like thoughts and prayers, because I don't know what she's going to do, but I'm just like, don't go out there swinging because you will end up in jail.
True.
Correct. That's correct.
And we need you at the wedding.
And we don't need that. Dear blog, I'm not winning any parenting awards today. I'm not. No, not doing it. So my daughter, who is 8, has the sniffles. I'm not sure what it is. We already did the COVID testing. It's definitely not COVID, but there's also other, sicknesses out there, like the cold. And I have a feeling she might have a little fall cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's mainly only like runny nose, stuffy nose, and she just generally feels kind of like, meh, it's not bad, but it's enough that I'd like to give her some medicine at night.
Right.
Help her sleep. So last night, I don't know, the last time you tried to give a child medicine, it's a big like gearing up process of just get it down, and then you get some water. And then my person had a good idea. He's like, why don't I get a banana? And after you take the medicine and have some water, you have a banana, it gets the taste out of your mouth. We're like, oh, this is a great plan.
That's smart.
I thought so too. So we're all like in a huddle trying to get this 10 milliliters of Tylenol or whatever into my child. So I see that I have some water in a cup here that I had been drinking. So I have my water in a cup next to me. I'm ready to go with that. He's got the banana and she's got the little dosing cup. And like we tried the countdown. I'm like 3, 2. She's like, no, I'm not ready. I'm like, well, you do the countdown. This whole thing took like at least 2 full minutes.
Oh.
Finally, she gets the cup to her lips and we're all like, go, you can do it. So she knocks it back. She grabs the cup. She drinks it. And then she spits it out everywhere.
Oh.
And goes, it's seltzer.
It's seltzer?
It was seltzer water. Insult to injury. Because if you expect it to be regular water and it is limoncello LaCroix.
That's not a treat then.
You would have thought I killed my kid.
Oh, no.
She spits it out everywhere. Now she's sobbing. And the person is trying to get the banana. She's like, I don't want it. How dare you? She runs in a room, slams the door. I was like, on God's green earth, I thought it was water. I forgot that I had the LaCroix.
Yeah, that's a hard, like you can't mix those up when you're trying to swallow. Like,
no,
because it's a whole different mechanism from doing just water and a seltzer water.
Like if you just try it, if you didn't know, there's actually an episode of Ted Lasso where he drinks water and he thinks it's water, but it's seltzer and he spits it out. It was like the exact thing because she just went in for a full gulp and then everywhere. Because I'm sorry. I apologize multiple times.
Oh my God, poor thing.
So just thoughts and prayers to my kid who accidentally had LaCroix last night.
It is 6:46. Holly, what is hot and trending in Tampa Bay?
Okay, so today is National Coffee Day.
Yes.
I got 5 places where you can scoop up some free coffee, and we'll talk about it next.
As you take a sip.
Sorry, I was taking a sip of my cold brew with 3 Splendas. Thank you very much.
Well, that's just great.
Now, before we get to that, this was one of the creepiest but sexiest challenges that we've ever done.
What?
Like, there's just a mix of just so many emotions I felt creating these TikTok videos.
Yeah.
Well, we have to reveal ours next on Hot 101.5.
I was good on my own, that's the way it was. That's the way it was.